Derek, Les Paul passed away today, and we happened to be at Gibson Guitars. Gibson, you know, he was the guy. You play an SG,
yeah.
You play Gibson. What's your memories of Les Paul, his contributions to the music?
I mean, you know, it's amazing. I mean, he's like a combination of Tom Dowd and Leo Fender and Charlie Christian. I mean, he's a great player. He was an inventor and just a really sweet guy. I mean, I was fortunate enough to share the stage with him a handful of times, a few times at the Iridium. Actually, my son was 6 months old. My wife was sitting in with Les Paul, holding him, and I was playing, and it was a great moment. And then we did his 90th birthday with him. Did an instrumental version of Goodnight Irene, and hearing him tell stories about Mary Ford and just a total character. It struck me today when I heard when there's so many artists, when they go down, you look over their life and it just seems like such a tragic, weird ending. And I love the fact that he was 94 and he was just completely enjoying his life to the very end. It's a great story. I mean, he really, I bet he didn't have many regrets if he had any. You know,
absolutely.
I was like, that's the way to go out. You know, just doing your thing. He got to that point where it seemed, I don't know, maybe somewhere in his 80s, he's like, I'm going to say whatever I want. I'm Les Paul.
Right, exactly.
He would tell the most off-color jokes. I loved his whole vibe. But yeah, I mean, it's a big loss, but that's the way you live a life.
Full and rich.
That's right, man. I mean, you could take any one of the many things he did, and it would be enough for most people. You know, inventing multi-tracking, and then the first great solid body electric guitar, and I mean, the amount of things he pulled off is pretty astounding. And then you know, just as a player, I mean, he just an amazing mind. And the last time I saw him, I think he was probably 92 and just sharp as a tack. I mean, his body was giving out on him, but he was his brain was not diminishing at all. So that's you know, see so many tragic stories of musicians ODing and just getting weird, and then you see somebody like Les Paul, you're like, that's what I'll shoot for.
That's an inspiration.
I want to be 94 and just cracking jokes on stage and enjoying it. So.
All right, Derek, thanks so much again.
Beautiful.